Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to jackvision.tv. It is Tuesday, January 12th at about 2 p.m. I am stressed. I just took the National Registry for EMT, and I hope I never have to take something like that again. I know that I probably will if I continue in school, because I will have to take one for each level that I progress. Please stop that. For each level of qualification that I complete. But holy hell, I mean, I don't think I have ever felt that much anxiety in my entire life. And I mean, it's rightfully so. Like, I'm taking, like, I'm certifying myself to save lives, basically. Like, that's something I never expected to do. Like, I'm making a career change, and it's a career change, not like, oh, I'm gonna switch jobs. You know, working in retail, you can find a dime a dozen retail jobs. You can get all sorts of customer service jobs. But learning medical background things and I just did the basic level at this point, and all the information that you need to know just to pass that, my brain is so crammed with things, and it's like I'm never going to be done learning. Like, no matter how long I stay in this field, it's going to be a constant like, new information's going to get released as time goes on, and as we better understand the human body, substance, in all the systems. There's a lot of exterior noise happening right now. Wow. I need to adjust the settings on this microphone because it picks up every little detail. Every little detail. It's an amazing microphone, but I digress. So, yes, as I was saying, I just took that today around 11:30. And it's strict what you have to do. Like, I can't talk about questions or anything that were on it. They're like, you are prohibited from discussing your test, otherwise they can take your certification away, assuming that I passed. I really hope I passed, because like I said, I don't want to do that a second time. But basically, you have to show up like half an hour early to get through your registration process. There's a whole bunch of things you have to do to get through the registration process. You can't take anything into the testing facility with you. Like, it's January, so it's kind of colder out. I personally enjoy it, but I mean, even for me, I'm like, I should take a sweatshirt with me just to be on the safe side. Extra clothing, like if you take a jacket, you're locking that up. Wallet, cell phone, keys, loose jewelry, anything that you can remove. Like, just don't take anything with you, because you can't have it. You can't get up from your seat unless you raise your hand and they escort you out. You're like in a cubicle, and you're just in front of the computer taking this test. It was an experience. Like, now that I'm done with it, I don't feel as super anxious. Like, I want to know my results, but like the adrenaline is slowly fading. I'm still nervous, obviously, because I could not find out what my results are for like 3 to 5 business days. They tell you typically 3. Some people find out right away. Like, I could log on in a few hours and potentially have my results, or I won't know until Monday of next week. And so it's like a different anxiety from what I was feeling this morning, where it was like, I hope I'm ready. I like got home from work. I tried to go right to bed. I was too amped up to even sleep. So I got up, showered, started doing things around the house, made myself something to eat, dealt with the fur babies and all of their obnoxiousness. Even tried to do some like last minute cramming to like put a little more information in my brain to hopefully help me in the long run. But yeah, no. It was one of those things. I finally decided to like apply and just go and do it, because I either was going to know the information or I wasn't, and I hope that I knew it, because otherwise I feel like I need to start back over from the beginning. And that's about all I can focus on at this time. I think I'm going to do some laundry and the dishes and just stuff around the house to kind of distract myself. Which is funny, because I think I did the same thing last week when I posted an update as well. Like, oh, I'm just gonna like keep myself busy. I'm gonna keep myself active. But I think that's the plan for today. Lately I've been thinking of a lot of home projects to like improve the place. Like, I think the first thing I need to do is like go down to the fuse box of the house and figure out what goes where, like which fuses control which parts of the house, and make sure they're all properly labeled. I think that needs to be project 1. But I don't know when I'm going to do that. I might have to take some vacation time from work. I believe starting next week I might actually be in classes again too, because if I'm in the swing of things as it is right now. Like, I'm in that study and go mode, and I want to just continue. Even if I don't actually like follow all the way through with it, just get a little more knowledge into the brain hole. So I think starting next week or in 2 weeks, I will be in an anatomy and physiology class, and we'll see where things go from there. Hopefully I will end up having... Not hopefully, I will. It's just a matter of sorting everything out again at this point. But it's a new year, and I'm trying to reevaluate and just kind of sort things out. So I'm going to be doing some home projects. I'm going to be bettering my education, hopefully switching to a more... not lucrative, that's not really what I'm going for, but a rewarding position with work. And yeah, trying to make some changes, trying to better myself, trying to be the best version of me that I can be. So stick around and see where that ends up going, if that so tickles your fancy. But that is all I have for today, so I'm going to get around. I've got dinner plans with a friend who is going off to California for the next few months. And then I will just be relaxing, getting myself, like, calmed down with the anxiety that I'm feeling. So, thank you guys for staying tuned to jackvision.tv, and